to show you how to play the Israeli folk song Hava Nagila. If you want the letter notes for that, you go to LetterNotePlayer.com. I have them there for you. I want to start with the introduction. We're in the key of G, and it starts on a G with a G chord. G, G chord, G, B, D, down to a D with that same G chord. Okay, so we go. And then the melody kicks in, and by doing that I'm going to start with a D, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, G. And the way I'm going to finger that, I don't spend a whole lot of time on fingering, but in this case I don't like to play the black notes with my thumb and little finger. So what I'll do is I'll use my middle finger on that E flat, then cross under with my thumb, 1, 2, and then my middle finger on the F. So it'll be slowly again. It'll go. So we come up with. Now, when you hit that G, the bass note hits a G. D. Now here's your melody. G, G, B, A flat, G, B, B, D, C, B, C, C, E flat, D, C, B, A flat, B. It does it again. Speeds up just a little bit. Now here it goes down to the G. Instead of turning back up to the B, we go down to the G. And then we go into that second strain and we pick up speed just a little bit more. Now here it's B, B, A flat, G, 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 A flat, G, F, 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 A flat, G, F, F, C, B, A flat, G, B, B, A flat, G, 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 A flat, G, F, 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 A flat, G, F, F, C, B, A flat, G. And then to set up for the bridge tag, we go C, 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 C. And we do that in both hands together, unison, separated by 3 octaves. Now when we get to that, so when we put the bass with the melody, we're going to go G, D, G, D, then to C, G, G, back to G, D, D, and then we pick up to the G, D, G, D. So it starts off with every other note. Now here we go to every note. So we're just going to do that G, D, G, D, G, D, G, D, C, G, C, G, G, D, G, D, G. And then on the second strain, the first time we're going to do 2 G's, G, G, F, F, 2 more F's, F, F, G, D, G, D. Then just 1 G, F, 1 F, 1 F, G, D, G, D, C, 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 C. I'm going to play that whole thing slowly so that you can watch the fingers go. Into that bridge tag. Now this is the melody for that C, C, E flat, D, C, E flat, D, C, 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 E flat, D, C, E flat, D, C, D, D, F, E flat, D, D, F, E flat, D, 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 F, E flat, D, F, E flat, D, 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 G, D, D, G, E flat, D, C, B, C. And then we do the same thing, only up an octave. So we play the same thing that we did before. And it's always nice to kind of lift off of that beat B, C, C. Just lift it off to give a little space there. So when we put the bridge tag together, and I'll go slowly so that you can see it. Now, let me say the left hand first. We got C, G, then D, G, D, G, B, G, G, C. It's going to end with a G, G, C. But to put them together, we'll go. Show you that the C's come together, and then the C's, then the D's come together, and then the D's and the G's come together. So there you have all of the material that makes up the whole piece. And now I'll pick it up to tempo as I play the rest of it. The second verse, when you come out, you go right into the second verse. Up an octave. Let it dance here. And then it goes right back into that second strain again. Now, before I go into that, I want to show you something here. What I'm doing on the fingering right there is I'm using my index finger and my fourth finger, my ring finger on the E flat C. Then you go up and do the same thing with the D. Then you use your little finger. See, you have your little finger for the G. And your middle finger is right on that E flat. I cross over to the B and back with my thumb. I'll go once again so that you can see that up to tempo. And then we go right into... Now let's see what I do with my fingers. So you can finger that however is comfortable right there. Now pick it up, pick the tempo up even faster right here. You want to make it sound pretty frantic there, but don't go faster than you can play it. But just make it, just push that tempo. So if you can't go but so fast, then start it off slower. Now here's the tag. And then just practice that till you can get it kind of smooth, so that D, D, G. Lift off, give a little space, and do it again. And then I start on my ring finger right. Now the reason is, now you don't have to put this in there. I don't have the letter notes. You can put a chord right there, G, C, E flat. But you don't have to. You can just go. So it sounds good both ways. Sounds perfectly good. If you want the chord, you can put it in. And all you got to do is add this G and the E flat to the C. Now I'll go slowly so you can see it. With the chord. Up to tempo. Now that last bridge tag with it all together. have it, Hava Nagila. I hope you enjoy playing it.